Okay, video 2.
5% last year, GDP was reported to have edged down in the first quarter, reflecting swings in net exports that were likely driven by businesses bringing in imports ahead of potential tariffs. This unusual swing complicated GDP measurement last quarter. Private domestic final purchases, or PDFP, which excludes net exports, inventory investment, and government spending, grew at a solid 3% rate in the first quarter, the same as last year's pace. Within PDFP, growth of consumer spending moderated, while investment in equipment and intangibles rebounded from weakness in the fourth quarter. Surveys of households and businesses, however, report a sharp decline in sentiment and elevated uncertainty about the economic outlook, largely reflecting trade policy concerns.
So, what he's saying there is we saw a lot of people importing goods, try to get them in before the tariffs hit. Okay, that makes sense. Then he also says, and he slips it in real quick, is consumer spending moderated. That means people have been tightening their belt and spending less. But let's just slip it in there real quick and jump immediately to, but we saw really good data on, people investing in infrastructure, on new products and getting materials, which is business to business. So they saw strong economic activity, business to business, which we've talked about before here on my channel, is that the quarterly reports from all these companies that are doing good because they're reporting good business to business transactions. But they almost all of them showed like a lot less expenditure from us, regular people, right? So yeah, when you're importing a lot of stuff and making a lot of orders to import a lot of stuff and buying from business to business, that's going to show that good GDP kind of like, solid business to business strength. But moderation from us means not such a good thing. This is important data that he's so good at just sliding right past it. This is important data because this is going to come up in one of the other videos. So let's watch that.